Peace, power, and prosperity. Everybody out there, I want to welcome y'all back to the Mental Magic Podcast, and I'm your host, JT, aka Magneto the Great. And if you're looking for me, you can find me on all podcast broadcasting networks under the Mental Magic Podcast. Remember, on the end of magic, take off the C and add the K, take off the C and add the K, or you ain't gonna be able to find me. And when I say all networks, I mean Spotify, YouTube, the whole niner. We are on episode 6 of season 1. Yay, shout the fuck out to us. Shout the fuck out to us. Thank you to all my supporters for the continued support and this beautiful community that I do have around me. I want to say thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. I love y'all so much. And y'all are the reason that I'm continue doing what I'm doing. I don't give a damn if it only reached 5 people. At least I managed to touch those 5 people. You hear me? Number 6. It's a very important number. We're going to be talking about the laws of creation / manifestation. I know a lot of people love to talk about manifesting and creating things. So I'm going to try to give you the blueprint, the best of my knowledge, to help you by showing you what helped me. And y'all already know I only speak from experience. So if it didn't happen to me, I ain't talking about it. You know what I mean? I think I got enough shit to talk about for 3 lifetimes. Maybe a billion. But hey, we're gonna keep it present. Numero uno. You exist for eternity. Now, in one of my previous episodes, we did talk about the body-mind complex, right? Y'all excuse my neighbors. They're a little racist and a little biased. And it's like every time I'm doing something productive, they seem to be making the most noise. But you know what? We're going to see this through. And we know the lesson and the bullshit that be happening. So let's keep it pushing. You exist for eternity. Your body is a vessel. And when you die, your true self then becomes revealed to you. I think a lot of religion shy us away from that fact because a lot of people are afraid to die, for one. A lot of people think that death is the end, but it's truly only the beginning. Reincarnation is a trap. That's something else. If y'all would like, we'll discuss that later on down the road. But yeah, reincarnation is a trap that if you are not here doing the work that you signed, that contract that you signed when you decided to come here, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to wake up the masses. I'm going to live in my purpose. I'm going to walk in my truth. And I'm going to fucking live authentic. A lot of us are shied away from that by the traumatic experience and the lessons and just being repetitively programmed by parents and traumas and things that happen to us as children. So we forget. By the age of 7, you have a fully programmed child. It's fucked up to say that, but it's the truth. So remember that your body is not you. It's something that stores you. You live in it. You reside inside of it. You think your body has dreams? Oh. You think your mind has dreams? Remember I told you your mind can only conceive 2 things. The past, which we don't give a fuck about. The future, which hasn't happened yet. Nor is it going to happen the way that you are predicting it to happen in your mind. So let's stay present. And remember that this ain't the end. So when you die, only then can you see the truth if you're not doing the work while you're here. Because I've had many, many deaths and rebirths, I promise. It is a brutal process. You are literally ripping yourself apart and putting yourself back together again. It sucks. It hurts. It's brutal. It's tough. It comes with a lot of tears and a lot of snot and a lot of boogers. For real. Number 2. The one is the all and the all is one. I will elaborate on this because I know people might be like, what the fuck? Creation is not separate from the creator, right? But it's made of the creator. So there is no outside of you. Everything that you see, you created. Let me say that again. Everything that you see, you created, right? But they taught you how to see with these 2, not this one. So close these 2 for a while and see with this one. So if you close your eyes right now, Please don't do this while you're driving. Safety first. Safety first. But if you close your eyes right now, you can see maybe a silhouette of the room that you're sitting in whatever color that you may be sitting in right now. So that could be your root chakra, your solar plexus, sacral chakra, your heart chakra, your throat, your third eye, or your crown. We'll get into that later. So there's nothing that you experience that is outside of you. In some kind of way, you brought this experience to you because you are the creator of it. So the shoes you have on, you manifested those shoes. The house you live in, you manifested that house, the car you drive, the relationship you may be in. If all my single people, that might not be for you, and I'm included in that bunch, but it's okay. Remember that the all is one and the one is all. So you try to treat people with all respect because you got to understand that is another aspect of yourself. The things that you do to other people, you're only doing to yourself. So guess what's going to happen? That shit's going to come back like a boomerang and punch your ass in the face. Because the all is one and the one is all. So in the Bible, they say, do unto your neighbor. Amen. But they ain't really telling you the whole story of why do unto your neighbor. Okay? Your neighbor is your ass. Just another aspect of yourself. We all came from the same place. All came from the same place. Keep that in mind. Okay? Number 3. What you put out, you get back. Just like I told you, the all is one and the one is all. So you can't go out there and cast a stone at Jeffrey and don't expect for that stone to come back and punch you in the face. Because you are Jeffrey. Newsflash. You put out negative energy, you're going to get it back tenfold. Because all it does is go out and collect some more negativity and bring it right back to you. The boomerang effect. Literally. Your beliefs, your emotions, your behavior. Your projections are literally the reflections of your beliefs. So the things that you project outwardly towards people, places, and things are your beliefs. Those are things that you believe to be true. So if they suck, guess what, buddy? You might suck a little bit, just a tad. Sorry to tell. Yeah, sit with that for a minute because I know that's going to suck. So let's try to, first of all, reprogram our thoughts. Secondly, project new things. Let's just fucking kill it. What are those things actually bringing you? You know, doing the same thing and expecting different results is literally insanity. That's going to cause you to be in a psych ward. Yeah. It's okay to do something in a way that you didn't imagine doing it before. And number 4 is change is the only thing that is consistent. And when you grasp this concept, you are going to snowboard through life. I promise. Because everything changes. Nothing stays the same. And if it did, oh, how boring would this dimension be? So yes, my black folks, we were slaves and now we're not. But we still are because what are we doing with it? Yeah. I'll let y'all sit with that for a second. Think about this though. Whatever age you are, I want you to think back until you can remember being a child because they swiped a lot of our shit. So until you can remember being a child, how much life has changed. I'm an 80s/90s baby, right? Showing y'all my age, telling y'all my age and stuff. No, but for real, I'm an 80s/90 baby, right? The 80s was great. The 90s was great up until about 95. 2000 hit and it's like, what the fuck happened, right? But then you sit and you think about how much things have changed. You know, back then McDonald's was 7.25 cheeseburgers. You used to be able to go to McDonald's and get a whole meal for probably a little less than $3. Bro, they had penny stores. Penny stores, bro. I am really telling y'all my age. Penny stores, okay? You could take 25 cents and come out with a whole. I know y'all remember them Chewies. I know y'all remember those. The Chewies, they still around, but they ain't chewing like how we was back in the day. The real Laffy Taffies. Remember the lollipops that were shaped like candy, like watermelons. Yeah, yeah. Like that was the life back. But you go in the store now, and there's nothing in the store less than probably $1.50. Yeah, and that may be a Chewy, to be exact. Those same Chewies right now, you can't go get a handful of Chewies for a penny. You're going to get them bitches for about $1.50, and you probably only gonna get 5. Okay. Change is the only thing that is consistent. You have to get comfortable with things changing. To see, that's why a lot of people get tripped up that because why this and why and why? Because that is what we're here to do. We're sent here to evolve. We're sent here to evolve. That's what causes mental issues, mental distress, mental discomfort. Because you are refusing to evolve. And we're in what they call the end game. You're going to evolve at this point, and you're going to get the fuck out of here because you're holding up space for another entity or spirit to come down here and do what the fuck you failed to do. And I promise I'm not spreading fear. This is fact. When you get in tune with your people, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your spirit team, hell, cosmic beings, benevolent beings, malevolent beings, demons, whatever the fuck you into. Remember, because the all is one and the one is all. There is no separation. I'm cool with everybody. Remember, change is okay. Change is not detrimental to your being. It's a must. It is a necessity. It's something that has to happen, or your ass is going to be left behind in the 3D with everybody else. Still wondering why Trump in the White House. Still wondering why TikTok is being banned. Still wondering why prices are so high. Why this and that is inflammation. Bro, it's some of us that's living in a whole different dimension that don't even see some of that shit happening. I literally see it every day. Literally. That's why you can't even interact with certain beings because they're not here. Their consciousness is way back in the 3rd dimension, 2nd dimension. We're heading our way into the 4th, 5th, and 6th. You can tell who's there and who's not. Only if you pay attention. Close these eyes and open these. Period. It's okay to change, I promise. Like, you might like who you are on the other side of that change. Okay? So if somebody ain't coming to you like, man, you changed. Something's wrong. Something is truly wrong. I want you to sit with that and think about that. Nobody has told you. You know what, Bob? You changed. You know what, Jenny? You fucking changed. You're not the same anymore. You're not who you used to be. Don't ever fucking feel bad for that. Don't let them make you feel bad for that. That goes to show you that they're still stuck where you fucking left them. Go ahead and kick ass like you continuing to do. I love that for y'all. You're so beautiful. I love seeing all the great shit. And remember, AI is not all bad. AI is not all bad. If you read some of these ancient scriptures, they're actually thriving in AI, but they are all a hive mind. They're all together. They're all one. They don't have a fucking government that's telling them what to do. Okay? So remember, there cannot be change unless everything around us changes. So just because right now shit doesn't look like how we want it to look, that doesn't mean that it's not heading in that direction. Like I said, close these and open these. I love y'all. And remember that if you are doing the same thing you was doing in 1995 and 2025 and expecting that shit to work, you crazy as fuck. And like, you need to go see a therapist or a psychiatrist, okay? I love you. Like, you heard it here first, okay? Peace, power, and prosperity, everybody out there. I want to say thank y'all for coming through, listening to me, let me rant, screaming y'all in, teach y'all something, learn y'all something. Y'all stay meditating, stay prayed up, stay hydrated, mind your business, and y'all know the rest is fuck them people. Peace.